Hello students, welcome back to this online course of engineering mechanics. So today we are going to start we are going to learn about moment and couple. So first let me tell you what is a moment. Moment of a force. Moment will always come from force of a force about a point For moment there are two things. The point should be clear about which we are going to take the moment, and the force of which we are taking moment is a measure of rotational effect of the force. If a force is applied, let us see, it is a body. This is any axis. So there can be any, let us say this is point 1, this is point 2, and this is point 3, and this force is acting along this is the line of action of force. So there are 3 points. So if you want to write what this moment, let me write first moment about point 1, moment about point 2, moment about point 3. So let us say this is d1, this is d2. What does this d1 and d2 means? D1 is the distance between this point 1 from the line of action of this force F. D2 is distance of point 2 from line of action of this force F. So M1 will be simply F D1, M2 will be F D2, and this M3 will be F into 0. This means 0 multiplied by F is 0. So what does this mean? So we can have a rotational effect of any force about all the points, but the points which are lying on the line of action of this force. This force cannot rotate any point about this line except this line. It can have, maybe it will be having more moment or less moment, but it will have some effect. So moment is nothing but force into distance that to be perpendicular distance of that point from that line of action of force. So let me just write down in words moment of a force about a point is defined as the product of the magnitude of the force and the perpendicular distance of the point from the line of action of the force. So moment will be a vector or scalar. It has to be vector because it is having direction. For point 1 it is in clockwise direction. How we are going to see the direction? We have to see in the line of action of force, and from this we have to check the point, where the point about which we are taking moment. So point 1 is in clockwise direction. Okay, so this is m1 is something like this. For m2, force is here and point is here, so we have to see like this. So this is m2 and it is in anti-clockwise direction. So moment will be, as it is a rotational effect, so we have to check whether it is clockwise or anti-clockwise. Few more points. The point about which sorry, the moment is considered. Moment is considered what it is called moment center. Moment center. The perpendicular distance of the point from the line of action of the force is called moment arm or lever arm. Okay. The last point is, if a point, everything we have done here, just I am writing in words. If a point lies on the line of action of a force, the moment of the force about that point is 0. So direction I have discussed. What will be the unit? Unit can be kilonewton meter or newton meter or newton mm. Any force into displacement we have to just multiply. So the units can be in this form. So I hope this moment is clear to you. So in the next class I will discuss about couple and some similarities or differences between moment and couple. Thank you.